The sweet smell of baked cookies, the arousing aroma of coffee, and the scent of cleanliness after a spring shower. These are just a few of the thousands of different smells that beguile people routinely. These aromas shape our moods, behavior, and decisions. Sometimes they barely register in our conscious lives. Fragrances convey functionality too. How do you know your hair is clean? Because it smells great. How do people gauge the freshness of towels and linen? By smelling them. In nature, smells abound. Mother Nature has packed virtually every living thing, the bark of cedar trees, jasmines, and ripe apples, with a myriad of aromatic chemical compounds that are unique to each of them. These very same compounds are used in many packaged goods that we use in our daily lives. How do manufacturers get the smell of lemon and lime in sodas and the aroma of pine in furniture polish? Not by squeezing and extracting the essences of these natural materials, but by using advances in chemistry. Chemists, flavorists, and perfumists use a combination of chemical technologies to break down the chemical composition of beguilingly aromatic materials. They identify these compounds and then re-engineer the aroma by putting together various chemicals in the right proportion to recreate the original aroma. The production of flavored and perfumed products is consequently no longer constrained by the difficulty, expense, or ethics of obtaining certain fragrant ingredients. Musk used to be extracted from the glands of male musk deer, and ambergris from sperm whales. These are now synthesized artificially for a fraction of the cost and without the ethical issues. The use of synthetics also helps keep trees, vegetation, and precious flowers from being depleted. The same techniques used by Chanel to copy the essence of rose and citrus to create Chanel No. 5 also makes completely new scents, such as Iso E Super, the compound with the pleasant amber odor that is almost ubiquitously present in laundry powder, soaps, and fine fragrances. Perfumers combine a flair for chemistry and creativity to design the latest fragrances. New smells are ever more elusive, so they often travel to remote locations to identify unique smells in nature. They then analyze these sources and find a way to produce the smells synthetically to share with their customers. Fragrances can have surprising effects too. This is why real estate agents often advocate the baking of cookies or brewing coffee instead of sprays and room fresheners to promote the sale of a house. Scientists pump the smell of orange, seawater, or peppermint into a nightclub and found that the revelers partied and danced more, rated their night as more enjoyable, and even thought the music was better than when there was no added scent. Some airlines waft in peppermint into the air while landing after a long flight to awaken and refresh the senses of travelers. Trying to use aromas in movies and advertising has been around for decades, but advances in technology are now making it easier for companies to integrate them into media. One well-known electronics manufacturer is well on the scent, and it probably will not be too long before there will be an add-on device to generate thousands of smells to accompany TV watching. Imagine being able to smell the pizza before it arrives. This is Dr. Kantha Shelke for PLMALive.